1212. Hi, PPG Bench Plays here. Tonight we're going to continue this game, chapter 9. Let me just turn down the sound on the computer. So this is still a 5950X, 128 gigabytes of RAM, of which the game is using right now like 6.2 gigabytes. While the other programs on my computer, including the game itself, are using 58 gigs of RAM. The game is locked at 60 FPS and I'm using the 4060 Ti 16 gigabytes. For the memory, we have the first value on the left, 5.3. That's the overall VRAM being used by all the programs, including the game itself, while the value in the middle, the 3.1, is the actual VRAM being used by this game. As for the one on the right, 1.3, that's the shared memory, which is the RAM being used as VRAM. I don't know why the game is calling for it. Oh, by the way, the only downside I have on my system is that the game is installed on a normal hard drive. Maybe that's why the game is using shared memory. Maybe it detected that I have a slower HDD and it's basically using the RAM as a buffer instead of copying the files straight from the hard drive. And for the rest, core clock, memory clock of the GPU, I did not overclock it, so it is at 2900. And memory clock, I did not overclock it as well. So let's continue. I'm not sure if there is an update for this game. I did not update it. Yesterday I had a few reservations regarding this game. Let me switch to the controller. So when I first started the game, it was at using DLSS by default with frame generation. Now I'm just using frame generation alone. If I run the game at max settings, it only plays around like 30 FPS or so. Using frame generation double the performance, the FPS. And keep in mind that I only have one single 4060 Ti on this system. I do have other more, like two more, and I'm planning to switch to dual GPUs. That would be for next week, I guess. So this is chapter 9.
We're here. Come on. You alright?
Yeah.
Diaz, were you followed?
I took care of them.
Shit. I'm gonna need better gear than this. And remote access to Civil Corps servers.
That will be earned with good behavior.
Like I said, it's a prison.
Diaz, get back here to the factory. We need all hands on deck.
Copy that.
Hey! Diaz. Got a first name?
Jacob.
Cool. I'm Charlie.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Another one of those things. I need to investigate.
Yeah, whenever I go through those time traveling things, he basically plays like missions in the past. So I will switch to my PlayStation 4 controller is working, but the sticks, the left stick is kind of beaten up. That's why he can't move straight. Yeah, he keeps stopping. So I will only use it whenever I'm using the car. Yeah, another mission from the past.
This is ridiculous, Marco. I protest.
I guess.
Stop being such a sissy, Hunter, and place those bot O1s! The robbery is happening in the building right now! There isn't much time!
Robots are for servitude, not armed law enforcement. It's simply unscientific.
Listen, we prove these bots are up to the job, and we get the contract with the city. And you get enough money to do whatever weird shit you want! Finally make that ultimate robot you've been talking about!
We'll get that contract regardless because you'll bribe the mayor.
Hunter, I resent that. I am a man of principles. Why else do you think I make all things electric?
I make all things electric. You simply direct me from your throne and take the lion's share.
That is not true.
It says
Give credit where credit is due, okay? Why else am I calling these bots the SM1s, all right? Meaning Silva Morrison ones.
Again, demoting me to second position. You don't even know how they work.
I have a degree in programming. Sorta. Here they come. Let's hope you got this right for the good of mankind.
You couldn't program a television.
switch between CCTV camera to observe the robots. So I'm switching between the controller and the keyboard. Depends on the situation. So one of the issues I have with this game is the idea that the missions are not related. In the way they present, there is no introduction to the mission. No clear introduction. You just go through that ball and boom, here is your mission.
Nice! Cop bots are the official law enforcement of Redrock.
Continue whatever called. Yeah, another thing, even though the game
So
seems
that's
to
how
be
they got the city cop bot program.
even though the oh boy, look at that. Even though the game seems like an open world, it's not like you can go wherever you want and do whatever you want. It's just mission after mission after mission. So you start, for example, here, and you take the car and you go to point B and so on. Oh, you know what? Let me. For me to keep that legend, the stats on the screen, I must move it to the middle at least. I don't know why they opted for putting the map on the top left. It doesn't make sense. So let me. Also, let me turn off two more programs so they won't interfere, since they have keyboard shortcuts. 300. Let's say 20 here. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. As you can see, the game is using for the RAM. Look at that RAM. 10 gigs of RAM being used by the game in the 7.9 as VRAM.
I just got a message from our guy. He caught one object moving at close to Mach 1 at 5,000.
This is not my car, right? Oh, this here is my car. Switch into the controller.
Navigate to factory.
One minus in this game is the fact that you can't maximize the map and there is no like when you go here, there's no option to show the whole map, because sometimes the navigation, the GPS navigation, gives me the longest road. See, the whole road is bloated. How am I supposed to cross?
Hello, Jacob Diaz.
Hello, Charlie. Back so soon. Wait,
One last thing. Okay, let's continue.
how did you get my number?
Listen, I wanted to wait until we weren't being monitored to ask you a question.
Go on.
Would you really have thrown me off a bridge if Rigby had told you to?
Maybe a very low one.
I'm just trying to work out who I can trust.
Says the criminal who up until an hour ago was working against my employer.
The criminal who is now working for your employer?
So, trust me.
Well, on one hand, you did just save my life. On the other, you've got that same weird piece of metal on your neck as the guy who hired me to hack your company.
It's an implant. Beyond that, I don't know what it does. I got it in the military, but it was made by Silvercorp.
Maybe they're controlling your mind, Jacob Diaz.
Yeah, I hope not. But I'd like to know about it more than you would.
Well then, maybe that's something this criminal can help you with.
So who did hire you to hack the company? Someone you knew?
Actually, no. Only contact I had was some military-type dude. Face full of tattoos, real jerk. Had this weird kind of robot arm.
Huh. So why 32K? That number means something special to you?
If I told you, that would be too easy. Maybe I'll let you guess.
Sounds like we have a deal.
Okay, I gotta do some work. I'll talk to you later, Mr. Jacob Diaz.
I believe you will, Miss Charlie Robin Hood.
I'm getting sub 60 FPS because the game is only using like 70% of the GPU power. The rest is being used by OBS and the other programs on my computer. So like if you were to play offline only with the game running and nothing else, I would definitely be getting 60 FPS locked. And I can see a lot of hard drive activity. That's why there is some stuttering in the frame time.
I suggest you take me seriously when I say I need you at the factory. Now.
Like I said yesterday, this traveling thing just functions as a long loading screen. It's not like you can go anywhere you want in the... Okay, let me switch to keyboard.
To prevent millions of tons of carbon dioxide from damaging our delicate atmosphere. The future is bright.
I was saying the car traveling, it just functions as a long loading screen. Instead of going straight to the mission, it's not like you can do anything relevant. It's not like you can go to the market or buy houses, buy cars like in GTA. This factory is too big. Sometimes I have to use this little car to go from point A to point B.
What's going on?
Sit down, Diaz.
What is this?
Please note, I am recording this interview. Name and ID number?
Jacob Diaz, employee number B7.1.
Please be aware, I am monitoring your vitals as well. Who is this tattooed bionic man, Diaz?
I know as much about him as you do.
Do you have some kind of agenda here?
What? No.
Your pulse is elevated. You don't have to lie to me,
Look,
Diaz.
I'm not lying. I have these gaps inside my head. I can't remember much of the last 5 years. I have no recollection of my time in the service.
I knew it was strange that someone with your military background would accept an entry-level security job. Unless there was some specific reason you wanted access to our facilities. Can you tell me what you were looking for here?
I'm not sure. All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story and that the answers...
Yes, what is it, Claudia? He's with me now. Can it wait? Well, let me speak to Marco. Yes, understood. Mr. Silva wants to see you at his home.
Really?
You better get going. And Diaz, I've got my eyes on you.
Go back to the car. Oh my god.
Is that supposed to mean something?
See, everything is maxed out. Upscaling is at CSR. If I were to turn it off, the anti-aliasing will be horrible. The whole scene will be like Vaseline smeared on my screen. See that
Silver
transition?
Robotics aim to free humanity from the mundane jobs of yesterday and empower you.
Yeah, they definitely need to do some work on this game. What is the car? Okay, can I access other cars? Yeah, see? I can't even access other cars. So it's only mine. God knows where it is. I did not park it here. Let's see. Yeah, not this one. Get the vehicle. Okay, I see it. Yeah, the game is so narrowed down, so controlling. Where am I going? A new car? This one, right? Yeah, that's a new car, okay. Switching to the controller.
Navigate to Marco Silva's house.
Yeah, see?
Call Seb.
How's it going?
Not great. I just got full-on interrogated about Morrison's office.
Man, I knew it was a bad idea. It's Carrie Rigby we're talking about here.
I guess it wasn't exactly subtle.
Subtlety is not your style, Jake. What'd you tell her?
I told her the truth about me. Hopefully got you off the hook. But it got weirder. I've been summoned to go see Marco Silva.
The Marco Silva? In person? This must be serious.
You got any advice for how to handle it?
Well, from what I know, you remember that phrase, smartest guy in the room? Well, this is him. So, if you want to impress him, probably the less you say, the better.
Never wrong. Got it. Thanks, Seb.
Mr. Silva has summoned you to his house. There's no time to deviate from the path.
Hi bro. Hi bro, if you have any question. 40-60 worth it. Depends on which game you are going to play. No, I don't have DLSS enabled. I only have frame duration. So as you can see here, I have 5950X 128 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, I have the 4060 Ti 16 gigabytes. This is the Zotac version amp. Okay, it has only two fans. And bear in mind that I am streaming at the same time. I have multiple virtual machines open, so the game itself is only using 70% of the GPU. Okay. And the rest is being used by all the by other programs. So if you are like playing only the game without having any other program in the background, like if you are playing offline, only the game running, after turning on your computer, the game will be playing at 60 FPS or 65 and so on. I have, let me show you. So I'm on a 1080p screen. Okay, this is a 1080p monitor. I'm playing at 100%, no DLSS. I have FPS locked at 60 since the monitor itself is just a 60 FPS monitor. I have VSync. Oh wait, why? Yeah, I had VSync on, and the game was running at 30 FPS maxed out without frame generation, without DLSS. As you can see here, I have everything at max settings. This is epic for everything. Motion blur and the other effects, I always turn them off. So if you are asking if the game will work perfectly like maxed out at 1080p, as you can see, it will work no problem. You can see that the game is using right now, it is using 8.4 gigabytes of VRAM. Memory, you have 10,000, this is 10 gigs. The game is using 8.4 gigs, 8.5, and the rest is being used by other programs on my system. That's why having 16 gigabytes in 2025 is a must. Even 16 gigabytes is not enough in some other games. And you have 1684, this is the shared memory. The game is using the RAM as VRAM. The only problem I have here, I have the game itself installed on a normal hard drive. I guess that's why the game is using shared memory as a buffer to copy the game assets to the RAM and then transfer them to the VRAM. So you said, do I have DLSS? I don't have DLSS on. When I first started the game, DLSS was turned on and the game looked so bad. DLSS was on and the resolution was like 66%. It looked like as if you had Vaseline on your screen. Where is that DLSS? Let me just go to upscaling. Yeah, I had, yeah, it was at NVIDIA DLSS Super Resolution when I first started the game. I switched to none, but the anti-aliasing was so bad, the hair was looking so bad, everything looked so bad. So I used TSR instead. TSR is 100% of the resolution. In DLSS, if you use quality, for example, the resolution goes down to 66% of whatever your screen ratio is. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry. Let me see the other questions. I'm streaming on like 5 platforms at the same time. Let me see. Yeah, I have the game. I just received an 8 terabyte NVMe SSD, but I'm waiting for a heatsink. So maybe by next week I will install it and transfer all the games to it. No, I have the game installed on just a normal hard drive. But I see no activity right now. I guess that's why the game is using 10 gigs of RAM. As you can see on the second line, I'm using 64 gigabytes of RAM. All the programs, including the game itself, are using 64, and the game itself is using 10 gigs. Just 1080p monitor. I have 4 1080p monitors, which is like 4K. If you are interested, maybe tomorrow I will do an offline. I will make a video. Okay, do you have a 1440p or 1080p screen right now? Yeah. The game has some bad optimization. If you are interested, tomorrow I may drop a video benchmark, and I will test the game at 1440p if you are interested, and 1080p. Also max. So as you can see, since I am running the game at 1080p maxed out, maybe with frame generation I may get like 70 FPS, 60, 70 FPS. But if I were to go up to 1440p, I I should definitely use DLSS quality. So my methodology so far, whenever I try to benchmark games, since I have a 1080p screen, first I play at maxed out settings with ray tracing and everything on. Then if the game goes below 60 FPS, I turn on frame generation. And if I want to go up to 1440p or 4K, for example, then I should definitely turn on the DLSS quality. I would never go to for performance or the other option. This is my methodology so far. So maybe tomorrow I will make a video benchmarking the game at 1440p without these programs running at the same time. And by the way, I have two more graphics cards here. Maybe next week I will switch. I will take down this one, this Zotag one. I have Ventus. I have two Ventus. So I will be able to play the game on one GPU and stream with the other one. Maybe it will relieve more GPU power for the game itself. Like I said, I'm monitoring the game from a program called System Informer, and I can see that the game using only like 65 to 70% of the GPU power. So imagine how much horsepower I'm leaving here. You may add like 20, so whatever value you can see here in the FPS, you may have to add like 20% at least. Like if I were to play offline, you may add like 20% to whatever you are looking at in terms of FPS here. I am planning Zotac like I said, this is the 4060 Ti, okay? So my my analysis so far is that if you want to play old games, like for example Mirror's Edge or or Batman, the old Batman games, 2012, 2014, the ones that have like physics, 32 bits. If you want to play those games, you have to buy the 4060, because if you buy the 5060 Ti, those games will run at 12 FPS or 20 FPS. I'm in Egypt and the card is actually cheap. Yes. So like I said, if you want to play old games as well, it's better for you to get the 4060 Ti, because the 5060 Ti has so many problems in terms of the driver. They just released a driver for that 5060 Ti. For some games, it just shuts down the screen. You may have problems. You may have black screens. But for this 4060, its driver is stable. You won't have problems. You can so you are okay. Let me see. So you are watching on YouTube, right? So you can go to the live section. I still did not publish. I did not upload any video so far. So far, I'm just doing streams. Okay. So go to the live section, and you will see so many games I played recently. Among them, the newest games. So you can make your own mind if you are going to buy this card or not. Like I said, if you are planning to play old games as well, it's better for you to buy the 4060 Ti. Yeah, no problem. Glad helped. مع السلامة يا صديقي، مع السلامة. شكرا شكرا. So let's continue. نعم نعم. أنا كذلك أنا كذلك.
Hello, Mr. Diaz. I'm Claudia, Marco's assistant.
Oh, you can just call me Jacob.
Come on in.
مع السلامة مع السلامة.
A lot of privacy out here, huh?
He bought all the neighbors' properties within a 2-mile radius, so that's an understatement. Follow me. Can I get you something to drink? Canyon tea, kombucha, seltzer?
No, thanks.
I hope they will update the game as fast as possible.
Hey, is that?
Yes. Marco only surrounds himself with the best. Come on.
Wow.
The game is still using 10 gigs of RAM. Oh boy. I see little to no activity on the hard drive, though.
Yes, Mr. Diaz is here. Please don't touch anything. Marco has specifically placed everything in this house using the key principles of feng shui. He'll be with you in a moment. Oh, and he's a germaphobe, so just be mindful of your physical distance.
Yesterday the game at
Copy
some
that.
point was using like 10 gigs of VRAM. That's why buying the 4068 gigabytes is a big no-no. It's just a scam. It's just a scam at this point.
Jacob Diaz.
Mr. Silva. What can I do for you?
I saw your work at the plains. You have got a mean streak.
I get it from my father.
Me too. How do you fare at parties?
Well, sir, like to think I'm pretty polite.
Excellent. Follow me. Oh, and Jacob. Rigby told me you've been snooping around.
Well, sir, there are some
Save it. You do right by me, and I'll take care of you. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Then call me Marco. I've never been a fan of the military pomp. Come on.
Wow.
Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Marco!
Oh, yeah. I've decided to attend Diana's party after all.
I'll send the attendee list to your lens.
Great. And
There's already one packed in the drone.
thank you. Hey, you're flying.
What? He's not on the list!
Then put him on the list.
Oh.
You like it? This is the Silva SM Sky.
Okay, so let me go quick to the controls and see the flying scheme. Control mapping. Yeah, it's a shame that the game does not show me the control scheme of the controller, even though it detected it correctly. So let me go to the flying section. Companion driving, no. Flying. So steer forward, back, left, right, and then ascend, descend. Yeah, it could be like L2 R2. Makes sense. Exit with F, which is triangle. Zoom. Zoom in out. Change camera. Look behind, yeah. Fire. Swap weapon. Okay. Okay, I have an idea here.
Our premier seller.
Turn left,
So-
right.
Tell me about Jacob Diaz.
Okay.
What's your name? Where you from? What are you on?
Ascend, descend.
Well, I grew up back east, but I'm an immigrant.
Immigrant, hey, me too. Best people. Yeah, you really need to be outside this place to understand it.
Controls.
My background's well documented.
yeah.
Although
Okay.
my dad was not nearly as rich as they say, okay? What's your old man do?
Mostly made my life a living hell. Till I hit him back.
That sucks. If my dad had given me...
Yeah, the game will not work with the controller. Let me switch to the keyboard instead.
slap, it would have been the only attention it ever gave me. Listen, kid. Don't be a...
I should probably turn off the controller. So like I said, the problem with the controller, the left stick with which you move is beaten up. That's why it's hard for him to go straight when I push it forward. That's why I was
To dream. Alright, that's what keeps us all alive. Or,
Yeah, let me go back again, see the control scheme. Ascend, descend, space and left shift. It doesn't make sense. Descend with C. Descend always with C and ascend with space. Exit with F. Zoom. And then change camera with tab. With tab. Okay, look behind. Fire, swap. Swap. Okay, so tab. Instead of using tab, I will use left shift for the camera.
does that piece of metal in your neck stop you from dreaming?
Oh, so it's only one
it's,
thing.
I know what it is, Jacob.
This is cool.
You know what my dream is? To save this planet from itself. However, to achieve that, I think I'm gonna have to find humanity a new home. All these other jackasses are wasting valuable time and resources going to the moon and fucking Mars. I'm looking for somewhere useful. So long as the mayor doesn't get in the way and fuck it up with her greed. You'll get to meet her in a few minutes at this ridiculous politico-corporate clusterfuck they're calling an event. Well, as our host Diana, my former associate, likes to say, politician is like a good enema. Can really help you bypass any blockage. So, I have to play nice.
Oh, we have parking lot here. So this is basically the whole map. Okay, we still have something there. So that's it, okay. Yeah, it looks like Vegas.
Land on the artificial oasis up ahead.
It looks real enough.
Well, if you mean imported seed, soil, and geosustainable irrigation system, then, yeah, it's real. But that's what corporate billions get you these days. Immunity from reality. Can't stay long.
If you want your rockets here in Redrock, you need to play nice. Seems Mayor Vega will win another term.
This is Jacob, my new security.
Diana.
Come on. Diana was CFO of Silva Corp when we first launched. She's on the board now, and has her hands in just about every new venture in Redrock City.
Well, let's just say I keep busy.
Jacob. Look at the back of his head. Recognize anything?
What? Where did you find him?
What the hell is this?
Right.
Diana, this is not what I signed up for.
Marco, listen to me. The mayor is filming for her campaign/reality show tonight. I know it's terribly cringeworthy, but it'll be over in an hour. And in 2 weeks, we can celebrate the Echo 2 launch. Okay? Come on now, think about it.
Let's get this over with. Oh, that all of the men and women of the Back Niner district are behind.
Smile.
Well, thank you.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Well, Jimmy. Back Niners are the lifeblood of Redrock. Now, if we want to become better again, we need to respect...
I'll introduce you.
Like you.
Mayor Vega? Silva.
Oh, Mr. Silva. What an absolute pleasure. It's nice to see you. Person to person and not surrounded by a sea of lawyers.
Please. Call me Marco.
Oh, great, Marco. In that case, I'm Shiva. Hey, I have to ask you, is it true that your rocket can hold an entire 747 jet as cargo?
Haven't heard that one before. Afraid it's not possible. But, as I'm sure you're aware, our rocket launch is only a couple days away, and you still haven't given us clearance for launch. So...
Okay, cut.
All right, cut the shit. What's it gonna take, huh?
Well, give me access to the back-end system of my city bots, like I've been asking, and then we'll talk. Excuse me, Marco.
Calm down, it will work its way out.
Jacob, seltzer mine.
Yes, sir.
Come and stand with me. I need to learn to play the game. Yes, sir.
One seltzer and lime, please.
Has achieved. We are gathered here together in the beautiful outdoors, thanks to my dear friend, Diana Howard. Because Redrock City boasts the finest air quality. But, not only that, we also have the cleanest drinking water.
Thank you.
While progress blockers screamed about global warming. Delicious. When the casinos shut down, I had the foresight to open our doors to new companies. And today, together, we will continue to make this growing economy thrive. Now, the corporate elites and corporations who have used their influence to create policies to influence themselves and to better their own situations, rather than you, our average Joes, are going to be blown right out of Redrock. Looks like somebody might have had a little too much to drink.
Mark, are you all right?
What's the matter? Nothing to say, Rocket Man?
Something's wrong.
Maybe a little too interested in multiplanetary colonies than Redrock citizens, hmm?
No. Get me out of here. Listen.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
This way. Fine. Come on. Hey, hang on, Marco.
Morrison, as soon as he's online, I want a full weapons test.
Shit. Marco. Oh, no you don't! Jesus, more you assholes? Silva, where are you? Oh, back up! This is a major operation!
Okay, get into the
Rigby!
car. Okay.
Diaz, I just had a call from Diana. What the hell? How did you allow this to happen?
They drugged him and tased me. They've taken him in a sky car. I'm in pursuit.
Track them. Do not lose it.
Lens, track that sky car.
Okay, stick with them. If they get away now, we may never see Marco again. Did you see who took him?
They're organized, like those mercs from the plains.
Red Sand. Figures. It sounds like they need him alive.
They're getting away.
Gonna lose them, Diaz. Get moving. It sounds like they need him alive. You've got a chance.
Fuck! Where the hell are they going?
If you let that drone out of your sight, Marco is lost.
I'll get him back.
And a bit faster. It's red, it's red.
Oh, I can barely see them.
Yep.
Diaz, this is about to go critical if you do not catch up to that goddamn bird.
Shut up.
How are the Red Sand even allowed to operate?
The right to bear arms is just that, a right. The Red Sand are one of any number of so-called legal armed militias.
So any group of bozos with guns can call themselves a militia and it's legal?
Only most of them aren't funded well enough and don't have the same level of organization that the Red Sand do. They've got some tough and respected military brains behind them.
Any idea who put them up to this?
Kidnapping Mr. Silva is a huge escalation in their MO. They clearly seem to be intending to deliver him to someone.
That person wouldn't be Hunter Morrison, would it?
Why would you say that?
Hunter was a pure scientist, not a mob boss.
Because I just remembered that it was Dr. Morrison who inserted my implant in the first place.
Even if Hunter were still alive, there's no way he'd be organizing stuff like this. He'd be more likely to be holed up somewhere inventing things most people never even think of.
So you think he's dead?
Most people do. But this is a distraction. You need to find Marco, Jacob. Quick, smart.
Is this burning, man? Oh boy. Up. Oh. Near miss.
Fuck! Tires are out! Proceeding on foot! The sky
Okay.
car's landing.
Describe your location.
Looks like some kind of abandoned truck stop. Aggressive mercs everywhere.
It must be a handover or they wouldn't have landed. Exercise caution. We lose you, we lose Marco.
Jacob! Jacob! Is that you? You're killing.
It's me, Marco. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm in the sky car. It's 2 words.
Can you be more precise? It's not exactly helpful.
I see a gas station.
Sit tight, Marco. I'm coming.
Do you have any water?
What?
Water! I am so thirsty right now.
Kinda in the middle of something right now. Oh, come on! Really?
Clear.
Are you paying for the gas?
We're not here to buy gas, Marco. No one buys gas anymore.
Okay, but you have the water?
Stop asking me that, okay? I'm trying to save you.
Oh boy. I can't see. Okay, there's one guy here. One in front of me.
Jacob!
Oh my fuck, what?
I can't connect to the speakers.
Then make your own music.
The other one is... Okay. Oh, nice. Come on. See, this is why they should like let us change the map position. It's hard to keep up.
Do you have any idea how much danger I've been in? They have guns!
Hi, Jewel. You can watch on Trovo if you want. I changed it to 720p, 2500 KBs. If you want to keep watching on YouTube, you can do so. You can choose any resolution you want. But if you want to go back to Trovo, it's working on Trovo now.
Navigate to Marco Silva's.
Oh boy.
Are we still getting shot at?
Rigby, I got him.
What is that racket?
Silva's Mary.
You need to get him back to his hyper chamber.
Ah, I forgot the controls. I definitely need another controller. Swap weapon, fire. It does not fire. It does not show the cursor.
Good call. Should probably all get back to our hyper chambers.
Wait, what did I ever do to anyone apart from want to save the world?
Let me see what you just said. 720. See, the problem is that if I go lower, the quality of the video will be trash. That's why I switched back to 720p and I had it at 2500. Like if I only you said you have 5 megs, right? Which is 500. So if I were to play the stream at 720p 500, the video will look trash. You won't be able to see the quality. But for YouTube they do change the resolution on their end. That's why it's better to watch on YouTube.
Huh? People can be such.
You can choose any resolution you want on YouTube.
Hunter would say just screw them.
Hunter Morrison.
I know you have questions about the middle of your head. I know that's why you came here.
You knew?
Kid, come on. I'm Marco Silva. I know everything. I knew when your buddy pushed in your job application. I made sure that we hired you. I've been watching you since you arrived at Redrock.
But why would you hire me?
If I hadn't let you in, we'd have found some other point of entry. This way, at least I can keep an eye on you. Rigby might not fully trust you, but look, I wouldn't have let you near me if I didn't. You'll get your answers in time. I don't feel so good.
All right, Marco. I got you.
I'm fine.
Marco, are you okay?
Yeah.
You've been exposed.
Has it been disinfected?
Yes.
You know, my mom was a nurse.
We've got to get him to the oxygen chamber.
She was.
His blood levels reveal a heavy dose of triazolam. Let's get him into the oxygen chamber. It should reverse the effects.
Claudia, sparkling water and lime.
Okay.
Jacob, come here. Pincer drones, replacement lenses, surveillance equipment, all of it.
What?
None of it can trace back to Silvercorp, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Get the hacker girl. She'll know where to find everything. And Jacob, about your implants, I'll get to it. I promise.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, hi. Greetings from the Golden Cage.
So Silva wants me to get a replacement lens and a pincer drone, but it needs to be all under the radar. Can't get traced back to us.
Ooh, finally, something juicy. So, what sick shit is he into?
It's all pretty boring, actually. Someone's after him and he wants to find out who without them knowing.
Ooh, so Silva's going all Machiavellian? Assuming by replacement, you mean a lens that replicates an existing one without the user knowing?
That's my understanding.
You know, this isn't easy to obtain without a high-level security clearance.
And that's why I'm asking you.
Okay, package on its way to you now.
Wow, you work fast.
Let me know when you have it.
Is it just gonna come to me?
What else would it do?
Hey, little guy.
Okay, so now I guess we have a companion. Oh, finally he can go home. Okay.
Find us.
You want to know what it's like to be a back niner? Live your life through me for a moment.
Your hands up, and no one needs to get hurt. There's one of you, then the other. Give it up, buddy. Have it your way. Fuck you! Where the fuck you at?
I didn't forget you. Fucking cops spoiled the party. Had to reroute. Sent you a pin.
Get out of here!
Oops. You will explode.
Yourself up. Ain't no fucking nothing. Stopping me.
Escape through the okay, the alley. Okay. Let me just collect more ammo. I guess the enemies are infinite.
I had a job once, you know. Waste of fucking time.
Through the alley. We're here. This is not the guy I was playing with, right? This is a new guy. Okay, it says... It says escape from here. Ah, more cops.
or what? I don't got all day. Shit! More of them!
Okay, so you said, okay, it will depend. Okay, tell me, your internet speed, nearablis, high nearablis. It depends on your internet speed. If you have 5 megs, if you have 5, then I should use. Yeah, so I should. The maximum would be 500 kbps. So for 5 megs, for 5 megs, the stream should be at 500 kbps. But tell me now, which resolution you are watching at on YouTube? On YouTube, are you watching at 720p or 480 or 360, or which resolution you are watching at right now on YouTube? So I can know exactly which bandwidth option I should choose.
Let me leave and this goes away! There you are!
So I will just
Yeah, thanks, man. Let's get the fuck going.
I really don't understand this bronze gold thing. It doesn't make sense to me. F, continue. Also the time doesn't make sense.
That was insane. Who were those guys? I felt like I was him.
The whole story does. I have problem here understanding the story. So you start the game with a 3 minutes cutscene in which you find something underneath the ground, and it maybe uploaded the virus to his microchip. Maybe that's why he keeps seeing these things. No, don't go back. They should like provide an option. Do you want to start this mission?
Know what it's
Yes
like
or
to
no?
be a back niner. Live your life through me for a moment.
Your hands
Oh
up,
boy.
and no one needs to get hurt. There's one of you, and many of us. Give it up, buddy. Have it your way. You think he's gone? He's here! Fuck you!
Leon, where the fuck you at? I didn't forget you. Fucking cops spoiled the party. Had to reroute. Set you a pin. Get out of here!
Ain't got nothing.
Here goes fucking nothing. I'm leaving. You ain't stopping me.
Yourself up.
I had a job once, you know. Waste of fucking time.
Yes, you're flexible.
Okay. Good practice, good practice.
You want to know what it's like to be a back niner? Live your life through me for a moment.
Your hands up, and no one needs to get hurt. There's one of you.
What's wrong with
and
his
many of
head?
us. Give it up, buddy.
Look at that.
Have it your way. Fuck you.
Get out of here! Leon, where the fuck you at? I didn't forget you. Fucking cops spoiled the party. I had to reroute. Sent you a pin. Everybody, you really want to do this? Here goes fucking nothing. I'm leaving. You ain't stopping me.
What? No, no, no. On Trovo, it's at 1,500. 1,500 equals to 10 or maybe 12. 1,000. Okay, it's like 12 Mbps, I guess. Yeah, 1,500 is 12 Mbps. You said you only have 5, which means I stream That's why I said it's better to watch on YouTube, because YouTube, it will give you better quality than whatever I can provide. Because for OBS, I'm streaming 3 streams, okay, 1080p, 720p, which is too much for my computer. Like I said, maybe next week if I use the other GPU, I may relieve this one from that hard work, because at the moment I'm only streaming using the CPU and not the GPU. I'm leaving the GPU for the game. So in the meantime, if you can watch on YouTube, that would be great. And next week, when I add the second video card, I will be able to stream from it. Right now I'm using the CPU and I'm streaming 1080p and 720p. That's why it's using more CPU.
Job once, you know, waste of fucking time.
I didn't forget you. Fucking cops spoiled the party. Had to reroute. Sent you a pin. I didn't forget you. Fucking cops spoiled the party. Had to reroute. Sent you a pin. I didn't forget you. Fucking cops spoiled the party. Had to reroute. Sent you a pin.
Yeah, the enemies keep they keep showing infinitely I have to progress.
Guys!
I don't got all day.
Shit! More of them! Thanks, man. Let's get the fuck going.
Yeah, whatever. Nope, continue. I just want to go to the next mission. Let's see.
That was insane. Who were those guys? I felt like I was him.
So what am I supposed to do now? They're not showing a mission, or they? Let's see. Can I go out? Okay, take the car. Okay.
Jacob Diaz. Sending you the address for that thing I asked you to take care of. Get there as soon as you can.
Lens, navigate to pin.
Listen, the target's home. Just be careful. Use Robin Hood to help you. We'll talk soon.
Call Charlie.
Guys, are we going to sleep here? Go.
What's
and
up?
we have...
I've got the pincer drone.
Police.
I'm on my way to switch out this new lens.
Who's the lucky recipient?
Why don't you see for yourself? Lens, share pin with Charlie.
Let's see. Nice condo building in town. Leased to a Claudia Hastings? Employed as... Oh. Wow. It's always the PA.
Watch yourself.
Too much trust, not enough pay.
Modern day, the butler did it. I'm here.
Time to fly.
Let's see what you can do.
Oh.
Pincer's in the air.
Easiest way in is through the vent on the roof.
Yeah, tomorrow I will do 720p just for you. If it looks bad, then go back to YouTube, okay? No problem. Tomorrow I will do 720p at just for Trovo. If
Copy.
it works bad, then
Heading up top.
I'm going to hack into Pincer's audio-visual system,
you
if
will
you're
have to
okay
go
with
back
that.
to YouTube.
I think we both know you do it anyway.
Hey, I have manners. Some of the time. She's on the 35th floor, apartment 3504.
35.
Seems like a pretty upscale building for a PA.
Maybe Silva pays her well for her loyalty.
You've got to admit, seems suspicious.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
She's guilty. I can feel it. I've already initiated a full search of her known data.
Guess I shouldn't bother trying to keep any secrets from you.
Inadvisable. I see and hear everything, Jacob Diaz.
Oopsie. Ah, okay. It's a bit slow. Battery 91%.
Don't get swatted by the fan.
Night vision seems to work.
Enjoy your bug's eye view.
Closed. 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 Open.
All right, I'm in the vent.
Listen out for when the AC fan turns on. Then land the drone. That should stop you getting blown away. That's the AC. Get down.
Whoa. Thanks for the warning.
The air current should be coming directly from her apartment. I pulled her financials. Seems she only moved into this building 6 months ago. It coincides with her starting work for Silva.
Where was she before?
That's exactly it. She was sharing a one bed with a roommate in some dump on the east side.
Like I said, maybe Silva pays her well.
Actually, no, he doesn't. I can see her monthly salary. The rent on this place was paid in cash, up front. Careful. Can't take too many more of those.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in Claudia's apartment. Nice place. Maybe too nice.
Since the drone makes noise,
She
based
got
on its
anything
speed,
incriminating going on?
and any sudden changes in speed.
Taking a look. Looks like she's all packed and ready to go.
Vancouver Island? Clearly she's over this heat. Although I probably shouldn't have to remind a Spec Ops recon scout, that drone only has so much battery. Try not to leave it dead in her living room. Must be in there. Damn it, door's closed. Ooh, the office.
What is she doing with my file and Silva's records?
Secret crush?
Obviously. I like this. It's zippy.
Let's keep searching the place while she meditates. There must be something incriminating in this place. Keep searching. No fucking way! That's a map of the trailer park, with Gil's trailer marked. Oh, this just became war.
I'm not seeing a lens case.
Find her bedroom, and you'll find the lens.
Get into Cloud's bedroom, okay?
Man, this thing is tiny. How do we get her out of there?
Maybe she needs a temperature change. Look around for the AC controller.
Good idea. Let's warm things up in here.
That's it! Now stay there with the pincer while I hack it. That seems to have done it. Shouldn't be too long before she notices. Battery is half gone. Don't take all night here. She's on the move. Now's your chance to check the bedroom. Make sure she doesn't see or hear you. Okay, you're really close now.
Found it.
Now you're swapping it out for the new one.
Replacement lens in position. She'll never know the difference.
Good job. Now get out of there before she sees.
Same way I came in?
She left that kitchen door open. Go that way.
Got it. Oh, shit. She saw me.
Get out, now!
I knew it. Thanks for the follow, Ismail.
Replacement lens in position. She'll never know the difference.
Good job. Now get out of there before she sees.
Same way I came in?
She left that kitchen door open. Go that way.
Got it.
Oh boy, where did I come from again? Yeah, here.
That was easier than expected.
Could have been worse. At least she wasn't naked. Or on the toilet. Or naked on the toilet.
You find out anything about my implant yet?
Silvacorp developed an implant for medical use some time ago. It was designed by a guy called Morrison. I'll see what I can find out on him. Careful. Can't take too many more of those.
The battery is still good. Wind damage. Damage. Yeah, damage 37%.
Remember, those blades will shred that thing. Avoid them.
Yeah, we're good. Mission accomplished. So where is Alpha again? Go down.
Call Silva and Rigby. Claudia's lens has been swapped.
Go to the pen we just sent you. Some back niners have overpowered the guards at one of our storage facilities, and they're wreaking havoc over there. We need you to go stop them.
On my way.
Sorry you're having to do this, Jacob. These back niners are a real pain in my back nine, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got to know them the other day at the trailer park. I got this.
How'd you get on at Claudia's?
Check the pincer drone footage.
I know it's her! No one had the opportunity to drug me at the party. Unless it was you, Jacob.
Yeah, not really my style.
Let us know when you've cleared that warehouse.
Call Charlie.
Do you ever sleep?
I could ask you the same. What do you know about the back niners?
The assholes who were supposed to be sheltering Gil? Bunch of low-life crims. They like to shoot and steal. Why do you ask?
They're having a party at one of the Silva Corp warehouses. I'm on cleanup duty.
Good luck with that. I hear they can make a real mess.
Too soon, too soon. Oh.
Yeah, I wish you could see this. Looks like Burning Man here.
Yep.
Probably with less techno and nudity. Although I'd be surprised to hear you've actually been to the playa.
Hi guys.
This must be where they store the bots before they deliver them.
I bet they won't be keen on you joining the party.
That's the guy who blew up the trailer. Get him!
On the upside, since you work for Silva Corp, the guard bots should be on your side this time.
Back niner bullshit? Goddamn back niners.
Just like that!
All right, here we go. Come on.
Drop! Find them!
Shit!
Damn! Need to know!
Hi guys.
So these back niners stay off the database so they can commit crimes undetected?
Basically, they're actually more organized than they might appear.
Come on. That's a headshot. It's too dark, it's hard to see here.
Nice to have the bots on my side for once. Looks like they're taking some robots home with them. Lens, vehicle to me.
At least somebody scored.
Going after them. I'll call you later. Lens, track that loader.
Holy fuck! I gotta go!
Call Silva.
What do you got for us?
I've cleared the warehouse, but currently in pursuit of a van full of stolen Silva bots.
Don't lose them! Those motherfuckers are not getting away with my tech!
Where's the car? Where's the car?
This is our land! Those toads probably don't even have licenses! Run them off the road!
Come on.
Fucking hell, that thing can turn.
What are you waiting for? Go. Yeah.
Looks like they're taking some robots home with them. Lens, vehicle to me.
At least somebody scored.
Going after them. I'll call you later. Lens, track that loader. Call Silva.
What do you got for us?
I've cleared the warehouse, but currently in pursuit of a van full of stolen Silva bots.
Don't lose them! Those motherfuckers are not getting away with my tech!
I'm on them.
Those toads probably don't even have licenses! Run them off the road!
How can something that size go so fast?
What? This is ridiculous.
Looks like they're taking some robots home with them. Lens, vehicle to me.
At least somebody scored.
Going after them. I'll call you later. Lens, track that loader. Call Silva.
What do you got for us?
I've cleared the warehouse, but currently in pursuit of a van full of stolen Silva bots.
Don't lose them! Those motherfuckers are not getting away with my tech!
I'm on them.
Those toads probably don't even have licenses! Run them off the road!
Fucking hell, that thing can turn.
Those bots will be treated like common lawnmowers!
Hey, buddy, slow down! can something that size go so fast? Come on. Come on!
Those backniners probably howl at the globe thinking it's the goddamn moon!
Where the fuck are they going?
They're like cattle for the slaughter on that truck! Oh, my sweet bots! No! Let them out of your sight, Jacob! Get to that trailer park, Jacob. Oh, God. Can you imagine the scratches on the chrome? Backniners don't even know how to turn on a TV!
This is the trailer park, yeah.
They're down.
Secure the cargo if you can.
Yeah, let me switch to the keyboard.
Bad idea. Fuck. I really didn't want to come back here.
Really? Okay. Okay, so where is the gate?
Cargo is secure.
Bring it back to the factory.
Navigate to factory. Silver car, auto drive to factory.
That was excellent, Jacob. And in that spirit, I have a gift for you. I've asked Lars, with your consent, to help bring your memories back, and at the same time, empower you.
And exactly how would he achieve that?
Simple. By re-equipping that implant of yours, working as originally intended. You're reluctant. You wouldn't be. I want you to want this.
What I want is my life back. No more glitches, no more gaps.
No. See, Lars assures me that a safe reactivation will aid in your memory recollection. That's a win-win in my book.
still not sure about this. That implant has screwed with my head.
Okay, then let us unscrew it. I'm sure it'll come as no surprise that we've tracked you from your arrival in Redrock. That's how I know we can trust you.
Call Charlie. Weird question. Considering all the cars here are electric, why do they make so much noise?
Well, that's a story. It was mandated by the mayor that all electric vehicles in Redrock make some sort of noise while driving. Her husband stepped into the road one day and poof! Hit by an electric school bus.
School bus?
But don't feel too bad. One man's death is another's money-making opportunity. Who do you think is on the board of the company that manufactures the sound?
She capitalized off her husband's death?
You betcha. Little convenient, don't you think?
Stop to look.
it start by itself. Okay. Switch into keyboard. Oh boy, another one. Yeah. 160, 170 yards. $92 gigs of VRAM, wow.
Never guess what just happened. I quit. Don't you see? It frees me up to follow my real passion. Gaming business. When would be a good time?
Jacob! Today is a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine. Hmm?
Yeah. Well, I haven't exactly had a lot of luck with this stuff.
Now, what we're doing here today is a minor tweak in comparison to the colossal leap of your initial implant surgery.
Is it dangerous?
That's always a risk, but I assure you the reward will be miraculous. Now, take off your vest, please. Now this unit here is designed to make you the most intuitive drone pilot on the planet.
Will it affect my memories?
Your memory sense may be stimulated by the renewed connections.
But can they be restored?
There's only one way to find out. Please. Aside from Silva's Echo 2 rocket, you will be the most advanced piece of technology in his arsenal.
What you did, we should have left you in the desert. Sign it.
How are you feeling, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm all right. The memory centers are definitely getting stimulated.
Whoa!
What is that?
Please meet your DC-2 drone companion. Fantastic. I can see the bond forming already.
Whoa, too close. Hey, can that thing hear me?
Everything you think, feel, it is collecting. Your neural impulses are fed directly into its AI, allowing you to grow closer and closer over time. Now, I know you are very fond of this security vest, yeah? But this drone requires something that can store and charge the device, so I've taken the liberty of designing a wearable with a little more presence. The cluster of malfunctioning bots. This is the perfect opportunity to test this new contraption. Let's see what we're up against.
Let's give it a shot.
Good. Good. I sent you a pin for the crater. Take a buggy and head out there. It's where we store old vehicles before they're recycled into brand new silver cars.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Excellent. I want to give you some information about your new DC-2. It can scan targets, disable machinery, and it's completely element-proof. These abilities use differing energy levels, and it may need to recharge.
Is it bulletproof?
Sadly not, but it's fairly resilient. And if it's ever damaged, it will return to you for docking and self-repair.
So what am I expecting here, Doc? What are these bots doing?
For want of a better term, they are gathering. And it's not just robots. It's other autonomous technology. Drones, self-driving vehicles, all honing in on one spot. We've never encountered this behavior before.
All systems normal.
Okay, let's see how many missions we have finished so far. 333. Only 4 missions, wow. 2 hours gameplay for 4 missions, what? So this is like, wait, what? Only 3 2 hours, 3 missions in 2 hours, wow. So this is number 12. Okay. And where's my car? Where is my car? I'm not going with this one. It says get to the crater. What is it? Does not show me my car.
Head out to the crater.
Let's see if I can pick up any vehicle. Okay, I can take this one. See, I can't...
At Silva Corporation, we pride ourselves on creating technologies that uplift humanity and contribute to your betterment of life.
I can only take
The future is
certain
bright.
cars.
The future is Silva.
And I left my car there. Ah, this one is still here. Another loading screen again.
If we wait much longer, we may miss critical information.
There seem to be robots out here on the track. I assume this isn't where they're supposed to be?
They're all heading the same direction.
Are they hostile?
All Silva detection systems have inbuilt IFF tags. These bots have managed to override that system, allowing them to perform their own threat analysis. So, potentially.
I'll try not to offend them too much then. Sky car just crashed in there.
What? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Woo!
Having trouble off-roading? Take it easy on the accelerator. I need you there and back in one piece.
I'm at the crater.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Deploy your
guy?
DC-2. Time to see how you and your new tech are acquainted.
Activate DC. How am I supposed to do that? R1 3? R1 triangle. R1 triangle. Ah, okay.
Fly down into the crater and use the inbuilt scan function to locate all the buds. You can rescan as many times as you need. All targets are painted. Now to disable them. Use the stun function installed in the DC-2. Once you disable them, I can access and deactivate them remotely.
Got one.
That's it. I'm importing the recordings now.
A lot of action here. Things are flying in like lemmings.
The data's intact. This is working well.
Okay, I forgot that button on which I scan. Where is it? Drive-in drone. Drone grenade G, stun with E. Drone robot hacking with T. Light scan. Scan with X. Okay.
Come on. What are you waiting for? Now's your chance.
3 down.
I'm already picking up numerous anomalies within the code. Keep going.
The stun ability is pretty useful.
Oh yes. That DC-2 can also stun most equipment that functions with electrical circuits. Like a door panel, for example.
What about people?
Humans function through electrical impulses, so yes, them too.
Okay, that's all of them.
Pickup drone is en route. I'll have to spend some time studying this data. In the meantime, please return to my office.
You got it, Okada.
GPS?
What was that crater before you started storing old cars in it?
It was caused by a meteor strike in prehistoric times.
What happened to the meteor?
Taken away to build things.
So why did Silva Corp relocate here?
Corporate structure made it much more efficient. until the real tax became apparent.
I met the mayor. She doesn't seem like the benevolent type.
It is my understanding that Mayor Vega does not allow any business to happen here which doesn't profit her personally.
In that case, let's maybe not tell her about the MindsEye.
You should feel honored that Marco wanted the tech reactivated.
Not sure honored is the word.
Perhaps you should give it a name? One that is fitting as an extension of your persona.
I'll give it some thought.
Jacob, come on. Science cannot wait. Whatever you're doing, it is secondary.
Oh. I need to take a look.
I need a new one.
You on your way back? I have diagnostics to run. I need you here now. There you are. I am very pleased by your drone's performance, but this one is in rough shape.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was another collector's item.
Ah, humor. The bot's force limiting threshold is all over the place. Then what could have caused this malfunction?
It's weird. It's like the bots were trying to communicate.
Look, Mayor Vega has been extremely patient, but Silvercorp needs to provide a solution. Now, let's not forget, this is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
I know it's an election year and you folks like to reinvent the facts, but the truth is Mayor Vega has undermined our ability to run the Cotbot program from day one.
Okada. Good seeing you again.
You as well.
Have we met before?
Jacob, this is Travis Conrad, head of security for Mayor Shiva Vega. Travis, this is Jacob Diaz. He's a recent security hire.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to thank you at Mayor Vega's fundraiser. If not for your quick gun, a lot of people could have been hurt. How is Marco doing?
He'll be fine.
Travis, let me walk you out.
Be seeing you around.
You will need to collect any additional specimen for me that begin to exhibit this unusual behavior, yes?
You got it. Call Charlie.
You're gonna love me. Get to the Macedonian ASAP. It's a hotel downtown.
I saw something about the Macedonian in Morrison's old office.
Hunter Morrison was a founder of Silvacorp, but he vanished after a falling out with Silva.
People seem to think he's dead.
The rumor was he either committed suicide or Silva had him killed.
Please tell me you figured out what's happened to him.
Still can't say, but I dug around in his financial records. I followed a chain of payments through various shell companies and found out one of them has been paying for this penthouse at the Macedonian since just before his vanishing act.
Sounds promising. Navigate to the Macedonian Hotel. Sounds promising.
Can't say it's him, but worth checking out. So, what did you decide on the implant? Did you let them reactivate it?
Courtesy of Lars Okada, my mind's eye is now connected to this little drone gadget called a DC-2. I can control it remotely. It can scan, stun, all kinds of stuff.
How cute. Can it stun people too?
Apparently. First thing I asked too. Gray minds think alike.
Not sure I'd want my brain transmitting to some Silvacorp server.
Maybe let's concentrate on my past.
On that subject, I've been looking through your old files. Heavily redacted, I might add. Sketchy. And I gotta ask, why did you enlist in the first place? Was it the killing or the maiming?
If you want the truth, I joined to find somewhere to belong. And I ended up belonging nowhere.
I get it. We all need to find our tribe.
Yeah. Let me know if you find mine.
Will do. Until then, we can just be a gang of two.
Our enemies will be terrified. Something else. I just met this guy named Travis Conrad at the factory. He works for the mayor. Any chance you could check him out for me?
You get that witchy feeling about him or something?
I did. And when Okada activated this drone companion, I got a memory of him from my past.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thanks.
Boy. In time. Nice.
Call Charlie.
Howdy.
I'm here.
You're gonna have to use the DC to unlock the door.
You got it.
You have to use it. What?
Come on, we don't have all day.
Hey.
Call Charlie.
Okay, that door.
Howdy.
I'm here.
You're gonna have to use the DC to unlock the door.
You got it.
There's a service elevator inside. Take it to the top floor. It's the roof deck. You should be able to get in from there.
So the mayor's guy, Travis, you find anything on him?
Let me see. Travis Conrad has worked as a liaison to the mayor for just over a year now. Before that, similar story to you. Strangely enough, redacted files.
Someone will be right with you. Please exercise caution on the road tonight. Strong winds tonight. We have
I'm on the roof. Swanky.
Yeah, right? You need to find a way into the penthouse. It's one floor below. I've sent you a possible route.
So why did the casinos close?
A few years ago, the government introduced the Family's First Act, which banned all forms of moral depravity, including gambling.
Well, Redrock doesn't seem to have suffered. Place is still hopping.
It had already established itself as an entertainment destination, so things hardly changed. It was the other locations that relied solely on gambling for their incomes that were the real victims.
How am I supposed to get into this penthouse from here?
There's no direct access from the roof, so you're going to have to improvise. Dude, it's not that difficult. Find a way to get into that penthouse. Why don't you take the time to enjoy the beautiful views of the city from up there? Are you up there to party or find Morrison? Hurry up!
Can I ask, why did you take Silva's offer?
Well, other than the choice of that or death, all I have to do is a few more of these jobs, and my people back in Sherwood Forest will be set for life.
Huh. Didn't peg you as a 12th century British yeoman, but I guess it gives meaning to the name Robin Hood.
Well, it's not like I'm going to tell you where I'm really from.
Does Sherwood Forest happen to be one of those places affected by the gambling ban?
You know, you're not as dumb as you pretend to be, Mr. Diaz.
I can see the inside, but I can't get to it.
Might have to use your gun.
I think someone's in there. There are lights moving around.
Get in then, and find out who it is.
It's pretty dark in here. Looks like I'm not the first here. The place is full of mercs.
Hope you're not about to find Morrison's dead body.
Coincidence, or? Let's clear the air a bit. Is that a robot head? Why are its eyes glowing? I got more company. Hang tight. Giant glass tubes. Look like they held organic matter. That's the same coffee machine as in Morrison's office. This must have been his study. Looks pretty empty.
Use that scan function to see if there's anything hidden.
There's something behind that old painting.
Take a look. I can crack that safe. Well, you can. I'm downloading a patch to your lens.
All right. So how's it work?
You need to line the pins up with the correct gates inside the mechanism. Stop it at the right moment. When the pins line up, stop the mechanism. Once you get all the digits right, she'll swing right open. Nice going! Okay, keep it up.
That's it. Open. Some kind of legal papers. Lens, send screenshot to Charlie.
Great. I'll get into it later.
More company. Stand by. Thanks for all your help, Charlie. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yo, what up?
Yo, yo.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that...
It's still in prototype.
Did Silva give you this?
Yeah.
I don't like this, Jake. They got you hooked up like some kind of super soldier now.
You were all pro-Silva before.
Best job I ever had, but you're my friend. You're having head glitches from memory loss, and all they do is reactivate the hardware that caused that shit in the first place?
I'm getting the answers that I need now. And plus, I know it sounds weird, but it's like I found my calling.
Your calling?
Well, Okada said that my memory sensors are...
I helped you break into Morrison's office, Jake. You said you didn't trust any of them. Now it's your calling?
I know. I'm sorry I got you involved, huh?
Involved? I gotta head back to the factory. Go over launch operation plans again. It's all hands on deck.
Wait, Seb!
Open pause menu to select play and find regularly updated content.
Hey, it's showtime. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, stop. You gotta get your ass to Claudia's place. Like, now! I've pinned it.
See, the game keeps rushing you one mission after the other. without even giving you like a breathing room to explore the city and see stuff and such. So this is not GTA, this is not Watch Dogs. You just go one mission after another. Story, how many so far? 4, 13. Oh boy. So this one is called The Mall, okay? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's enough, I guess. We shall continue this tomorrow. So this is the so I passed like 7, 2, 4. Let's say 2, 4, 6, 7. Maybe 6 missions. 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours. Okay, so see you around. Tomorrow I will continue this. We stopped at chapter 13. Chapter 14. Good night.